Now we know the Renault Duster is coming back, and Renault has released a new video that's showing the old Duster, and it's kind of a nostalgic type of video. What everyone did with the old Duster, and that's an interesting type of video to show, and I don't have a problem with it. And there is one detail that we do get at the end. At the end of the video, they show the new Duster that's under wraps, but the back of the Duster is revealed, and it seems like it's a different back. Now, from what I know about the new Duster, it's probably there's already a new Duster out, and I was guessing that that was the same car that was coming to India, and it still could be the same car, but from what I saw at the end of the video, the back it seems different. Now I only saw a light bar, mainly a light bar. I didn't really see anything else, so it could just be the design of the back design of the new Duster that's already out with the light bar, because people in India seem to want light bars with their cars now. I don't know why that's such a big thing now. Honestly, it feels like a pain, because if there's a hit or something, that's probably gonna end up breaking really easily, even if it's a small hit. And I don't really like the idea of light bars. Feel like there isn't really much of a point. But anyway, this either could be just the same design with a light bar, or it could be a new design. And if it's a new design, that could honestly be pretty awesome. But from what I've seen of the Duster that's already out, honestly, that feels like a good design. The front, the back, I mean, it's okay, but the front, it looks good. It looks solid. It honestly feels like a Jeep type of look. That's the kind of feeling I got when I saw the front of the car. And maybe they're making some changes for the Indian model. But I don't think they need to change that much, and I'm guessing maybe the changes are just adding a light bar. I mean, okay, whatever. Now, the nostalgia video, that's all great, but the car, it still needs to be a solid car. Just nostalgia alone is not going to be enough to get people to buy this car, because things are not very different now. There's a lot of competition in the segment that the Duster is going to be competing. I mean, how many cars are there? How many new cars have come out? How many new cars that have been redesigned and all that have come out? The competition in this segment, it's intense. And Renault with the Duster, they need to come in hard to compete, because they're kind of on the back foot right now. Now, can this car really recapture the same feelings the Indians had about the previous Duster? Well, it could, but honestly, the mid-size SUVs that's coming against are so good that there isn't really too much you could do to make the Duster so superior to that car or those cars or anything. So the Duster, I feel like it needs to be a solid car with a good price and a good engine options. Now, what engine options are coming, I have no idea. But I feel like for the base model, it needs a naturally aspirated engine that puts out 115 horsepower or something. And I think that's the main engine that they should focus on, because from the Kiger and the Triber, the base engines are really not that powerful, and I'm worried that they're going to do a similar strategy with the Duster. And I talked about this before. I'm worried they might end up doing a 90 horsepower 4-cylinder engine or something, but they need to bring a stronger engine. Even if they cut out a few features or something, as long as those aren't big features, I think people will be okay, as long as the price is good and the engine has enough power for most people, the kind of power that most people want. Even though a lot of people may not use it, they want the power. And yeah, if they can do all this with the Duster, the brand image that the Duster by itself has, it could be successful. I mean, the Sierra, it's already got what, 70,000 bookings, and that's a name from a really old car from Tata, and that had that big of an impact. And the car, to be fair, seems like a solid car. And Renault, it could do the same thing. I mean, the Duster's a good name too. It's kind of like one of those few names that everyone has in their minds, that everyone loves, like the Swift, the Seltos, the Creta. You know, some of these cars, people have a special place for them in their hearts. And the Duster, I feel like, is one of them. And Renault needs to make the most of that image and bring out a solid, hardcore car. And if it's a bit of an off-roadish design, I have no problem with it. And I mean, that could make it kind of stand out with the competition. If this looks like a more off-roadish type of vehicle, and the current Duster that's out, it does have that kind of a feeling. Like I said before, the Jeep kind of feeling. And they could go even further into that and change it up. Although, considering the back, the light bar and all that, I'm guessing that might not be the track they're going for. But anyway, the Duster, this is a big car for Renault, and they need this car to do really well. And it's a good opportunity, and they really cannot waste it. Because if the Duster ends up just being another car that's there and not really that interesting for everyone, yeah, I feel like Renault as a brand, they're gonna be in a bit of trouble. But again, let's wait and see. Hopefully Renault does this car justice. And I honestly said the same thing about Nissan, and well, they are kind of the same cars. So Nissan and Renault are kind of in the same situation when it comes to the Indian market. So yeah, both these brands need to bring their best with the Duster and the Tecton. So let's wait and see what the Duster's like when it's finally unveiled.